Oh, and wow, while we were explaining what was going on during the Eurasia and Americas group here, seems like we have a song selected for the first match here.
They're ahead of us.
Fast. Okay. Yeah, let me
Let's
just go and
talk over them. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, they were given the map pool of Goat by Dinks, Stats in Space by G4, Day Chase of Deja by Edge, Orchid by Banda, and Sonic Heroes by Trexter, and they ended up settling on Orchid by Banda.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, both players are ready, so let's go ahead and transition then. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, they're wanting to move quickly. All right.
Yeah, we're good. Well, let's just get straight into the action. It's understandable.
You can start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, seems like Prog's stream is struggling a little bit. We're going to listen from metalman stream here. Ooh, Prog's stream not looking too hot. Probably, you know, entering the rhythm dimension here.
It seems to be having a negative bearing on his gameplay as well as his streak keeps fluctuating.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And wait, am I hearing myself through Metalman's stream? Is he watching the stream in the background? That's probably not the best idea.
So.
Oh! Metalman's gonna be picking up a miss. Okay.
Oh, and Metal as well.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Both players getting some misses here. I think Metalman is in the lead. By a fair margin, too. That's like, what, about 4,000, 3,000?
Metalman is in the lead or Prog? Because I think you said Prog.
I said Metal.
Oh, never mind. My head's up my ass. Yeah, Metal is in a significant lead. That's why I was wondering if this was affecting Prog's performance because.
Ooh, Metalman's gonna be picking up another miss. Oh, double miss. That might shake things up a bit. Let's see how Prog's doing. I really can't tell. It's kind of eh. So, sorry about that.
Yeah, this is an interesting song for Metal. I'm surprised that it got through the ban phase on his end. It has a lot of interesting match strings. Oh, Compound is there.
That's gonna give quite
but we also see a miss out of Prog
here. Oh, well, there it is. It's balanced out.
Well, we kind of see it. We see in frame 17, Prog is at ×2 multiplier, and then now he's back to ×4.
Okay, so you know, Programmatic's thesis he's presenting here with his PowerPoint. You know, it's not looking too good. You know,
all right, we have 40,573 on Metal versus 36389.
Oh my God! What a graph from Prog. I don't think anyone expected that from Prog. That's a rough graph.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
What's going on here? Let's see. What's the status here? Did anything happen with Prog's game here?
Checking for updates now.
Okay, so I wonder what's going on with Prog here. Hopefully that wasn't something big. That could have been a lag spike or something like that. Maybe affected his playing a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just small amounts of like packet loss or frame drops all the way throughout, because he didn't have like just a massive drop in performance like we've seen with Trexter's freezes. We had just cuts and bruises all over the place.
Oh, and we are just going go straight into the next map. Your dad's in space? What's going on in this match? Okay. I wonder what's going on here. Hopefully it's not a huge issue for Prog. Might be impairing his gameplay. And he says his PC is okay, so I guess it was just a bad run. That's curious.
Well, if it's working, it's working.
He thought we were asking about his stream.
Well, if he didn't notice a drop in performance, then that was all on him.
Damn, alrighty. And told to possibly lower stream bitrate. It seemed like we were having some frame drops. That was hopefully him restarting the stream solves that issue. Prog sandbagging, true, Konami, true. That was an interesting match result there.
Prog's gonna go from 1-1 to 0-4.
Oh, that's I wonder what's happening here.
I wonder if it's a lack of familiarity with that map. So Bando's maps tend to be pretty interesting, to say the least, especially with their match note usage. And like I was expecting that to be a knock against Metalman, because a lot of the shapes that Bando uses for his match strings really force Metal to conform to the style of the chart rather than to his own style. So there's just not a lot of expression that he can use there.
Alrighty, so Prog stream seems to be looking a lot better now. Slightly healthier. So hopefully it lasts for the entirety of this 4-minute song. That's in space. I didn't expect this chart to be played 3 times in the group stage so far. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it's kind of a banger.
It is, but Metalman's gonna be picking up a miss here. That was a total misalignment. Seems like he didn't move for that tap. Oh wait, is this a strat? Is this the strat that Prog's gonna be taking here? He seems to be doing really well on this intro.
I'm really kind of shocked by that miss.
Maybe he just totally misread that movement.
Well, one of the things that Metal talked about is that his style does have some distinct weaknesses when it comes to reading charts. Sometimes there's a little bit of indecision as to whether to move left or right into a swap, and he just doesn't, if the chart doesn't telegraph it super well for him, sometimes he misreads it and he has like a flash of indecision and he just doesn't move properly. Or like he either doesn't move at all or he moves like wrong and he just doesn't commit to it and it just leads to misalignment. So that could be what we saw there.
Oh, another miss from Metal.
That was I think it was a missed beat hold release and then he panicked and repressed it.
You know, tournament nerves will do that to you, especially it kind of aggravates that feeling when you like you expect the beat where their beat release is.
Yeah, that's why I tend to avoid charting those. Just a total failure on the breakdown. Prog meanwhile, or on the build-up, sorry. Prog meanwhile still on PFC pace.
Wow, quite a difference from the run on Orchid. That was such a bad run in comparison.
I'm starting to think that maybe Orchid was just Prog not knowing the chart.
Possibly. That still was very strange. You wouldn't expect a run like that from Prog at all.
True.
There we go. Don't tell me Metalman stream's having issues again.
I hope it's not affecting his performance. We do not have the local score tracker right now, so not entirely sure.
Yeah, hopefully we do get the live score tracker soonish. Hopefully next week, as I believe Pink, who was the programmer for the mod that for live score will be available to work on that.
Yeah. So Prog is up. He has lost his PFC. However, he's up by such a wide margin at this point that it just doesn't matter. He needs to like fail out at this point. And we see Metal does take another miss, but his stream is back up. He's down about 5,000 points on this song.
That doesn't bode well. But, you know, this is a pretty rough chart for metalman, so I guess the misses here are understandable.
No,
Another
he dropped the beat hold and then missed the line.
Oh my god, that's rough. Yeah, this
so Metal
seems to be a tiebreaker here.
Yeah.
Another miss. That's... Yeah, no, I think it's done and settled here. Prague has a... Oh no! Right at the end. What a major point loss. Wow. Metalman has to be frustrated with that for sure. And Prague didn't even
A-rank.
PB. Funny number score. Yeah, he won in both cases here.
Oh my god.
Did you hear that?
That'll take us to a tiebreaker. Yeah,
God.
Metalman's so salty at this chart.
Oh man, that was certainly a run for sure. Glass cannon indeed, although the chart possibly aggravated that.
Yeah, you could hear Metal frustrated saying, I really hate that chart so much. I think that might have hurt G4's feelings a little bit. Maybe G4 will take out that frustration on his opponent.
No, G4 knows that the chart is not the best, for sure.
Yeah, G4 is actually talking about how he wants to update it, but he was waiting until after the league was over, after it's no longer part of the map pool.
Yeah, once we're done with the group stage, you can definitely update it. Ooh, and we're going to be playing Sonic Heroes. That'll be Metalman's pick for the tiebreaker round here. What do you think about this choice, actually?
I actually think it's a good choice for Metal, because the spins are really telegraphed. So, as a click-to-move player, as a fellow click-to-move player, Trexter tends to his charts tend to be very spin-heavy. And so a lot of Trexter's movement tends to be done through spins on his charts. Non-spin movement tends to be relatively minor, which means that there are fewer opportunities for Metalman to misread, and also that he can just sort of follow the rather predictable movement patterns of these successive spins and everything like that. I think the problem that Metal is going to have is going to be with the wiggle holds that tend to be common in this chart.
Ooh, well, Brock's gonna be breaking PFC right off the bat here. Okay. Oh, and Middleman's gonna lose it as well. I didn't expect Middleman to PFC this either.
No, we're looking for Metal to just not miss. I think that he's got a pretty good chance of winning this chart if he doesn't miss. I think that it's a chart that lends itself well to his style. And, of course, it's going to be about equally accessible for Prague as a freewheeler.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see how this choice turns out. I do remember the holds, you know, the very wiggly holds near the second half of the song that might be tough for Metal. He might drop those, possibly.
Oh, absolutely. The wiggle holds are what I think are going to be Metal's biggest challenge on this chart. However, they don't break streaks, so as long as he just full combos through, it basically just forces Prague to be more accurate. And of course, accuracy is Prague's main strength in this game. So that's not great for Metal, but it's not as bad as it could be on, like, say, Dads in Space. where you have all these op-lane color swaps that are really throwing Metalman's reading comprehension.
Yeah, especially since, you know, Metal is absolutely oh no!
Oh! This is a really bad place to miss. It's all long holds and spins too.
Missed too! What? Okay.
They both missed on basically the same match string.
And they missed again. Okay. That's interesting. That's gonna change it up slightly. Proc's gonna be taking the lead, actually. I guess his miss wasn't as consequential.
Yeah, Metals was a compound miss.
Yeah, there it is. That's gonna hurt him for this one, but it's still somewhat close. Has to be pretty for a miss from a miss from Prog, though. Actually, Metalman seems to be handling these sliders pretty well, actually. That's going against our expectations here. And he is doing that with mouse, I believe.
Yeah, so he does do holds with mouse. That is pretty common for him. He was talking about how the only time that he really uses mouse is to navigate holds where you want that more precise, instant feedback on the movement.
Oh no! They're gonna drop the beat hold! Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Yeah. Well, at least Metalman has to be happy he took a map off Prog here in this match. Although that one was pretty questionable.
So with the 2-1, Prog will take the set and regain his points that he lost from the SMB set.
True, true.
With about a 1K margin on this song.
Wow.